What's up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Gachiakuta, this time with episode 16. Another fantastic episode last time out. A lot of action, of course, with everyone being split up. A few of the fights yet to start, but I'm really enjoying the electric hair woman. I love her design. I think she's really cool. What was the other fight we had started up? We didn't see too much of the other one. Oh, it was Jabba and I forget the guy's name, the staff dude. But yeah, not much going on in that fight, is there? I'm almost quite worried for him. That guy's just hiding. It's one of those things where it's like a character's so meager that it's like, you know, they're gonna be ridiculous, if you know what I'm saying. Like old men, you know, every time you see an old man in an action anime, they're gonna be ridiculous. And I love that Rudo's fight is also just like, it's not even a fight, it's actually just like a fight of words. An intellectual dialogue fight, which of course Rudo kind of sucks at. This kid's got so much fucking attitude, hasn't he? I kind of like it. I believe this guy does Shusui from Bleach, doesn't he? Big guy sitting down. I like this guy's voice actor as well. I'm pretty sure he does Onizuka. I love his voice actor. Why not? I kind of agree. He's got some personality to him, even if he doesn't speak. What are we doing here? What is this fucking friendly ass small talk shit? What? This could just be the whole fucking thing. Nah, he ain't getting no rush, is he? Bunda. We're full of weird names, aren't we? Oh. I was kind of wondering, is this guy doing something like right now? Is he like attacking us right now secretly? Oh, that's a finger. I didn't even notice that. This is a proper like stand like ability. This isn't it? Little fucking fingers. Oh my god, loads. Some dude. We don't really know much about him, do we? Some dude. I mean, he's probably the boss for a reason. Okay, you know what, that was a pretty nice start actually. That was pretty friendly, pretty chill. So when he says information there, I imagine his end goal is information from the leader of these thief people. Like, was he like looking for information on them? Like, he got their like birthdays and stuff there. Like, that's something to do with his power. Again, it very much feels like a stand. His especially. I heard not too many people actually like this song. I think this is quite a bit better than the first one, to be honest. I'm not a massive fan of the start of it, to be fair. But as it goes on, it does get better. But yeah, again, I'm honestly most worried about I'm calling him Reagan. uh, why can't I say his name now? I almost said Reinders as well. Man City football player. Doesn't seem too worried. I'm literally getting every name I'm trying to think of right now is like it's so close. Ragin. Is it Ragin? Ragin even. But hopefully we'll see in a sec. It's annoying me now. So I was expecting some kind of like ridiculously strong like cannon like arm or something from this guy. Bunch of little fingers. Okay, well, why don't we just tell him? You could be lying, of course, very easily. But I kind of trust the guy. This isn't the worst situation, this is it? Really ain't. That's not very specific. What's happening? And what I think we're figuring out, nobody knows anything about this fucking guy. Maybe that's the point of why this guy's doing this. I do even know who you're working for. Yeah, I thought you would be. That's the biggest worry here. This little kid growing up with wrinkles. I don't think he's tried anything. Yeah. Really? That's what he was reacting to. Okay. He's like, why did you tell them that? Well, he doesn't give a fuck, does he? He did. Was it? What's the deal with this guy? Honestly. Very interesting, that, isn't it? That must be some kind of massive benefit to him to know that, right? I can't even imagine what benefit would that be. But I kind of like how Jabba's things, they almost look like kind of like demonic kind of wings. I kind of like how they look like this. And they're back like that. And the voice actor of this guy does such a good job. Make them just fucking annoying as hell. You got one. Whenever I used to like do races and stuff, I always used to. I always like tried really hard, almost my hardest, but I'd always save a little bit of energy because that's when people would usually run out of energy a little bit. I'd always try and save a little bit of energy right for the last. I wonder if he's got something up his sleeve, perhaps. But yeah, not nearly as much action as I expected today. Don't get me wrong, that's not a bad thing. I quite like that conversation, honestly, what was happening earlier. Honestly, I could also see Rudo being absolutely like brainwashed and mind fucked and gaslit by this guy to like, yeah, this guy's good enough at talking that he could legitimately, yeah, just literally like enter his mind and mess with him. I think it might also just kind of piss Rudo off that he's attempting this. That's the thing, isn't it? If he didn't drag the other cleaners into this, might have actually had a shot kind of working together. Oh, I mean, Rudo was like that to an extent. He wouldn't jam. He wouldn't worship it per se, but he would cherish the trash, wouldn't he? What the hell, bro? They're just what the hell? They're just okay. I was like, yeah, I'm ready to die. I'll chance it. Imbibe. Not a word I think I've seen before. A reality check. See, this is what I expected these guys to be eating, to be honest with you. Insects and shit like this. They're quite good for nutrients. So yeah, I've got, like, that's not even, like, that's just what these guys should be. I'm not shocked by him eating that. Take what you can get. Reminds me of fucking, I was playing that Scrandle the other day, and the tub full of bugs came up, and it won like a few of them. I was like, what the fuck? People really like tub full of bugs. Would you call this natural talent? I feel like almost all of this feels pretty unnatural from Jabba. Maybe natural to him, but like, I don't think you're born with this kind of poison. Yeah. I don't think that's true. In fact, I think that the opposite comes true a lot more of the time. So when a mediocre person works hard, they usually outdo the people that are initially extremely talented. Okay, here we go. Really impressive, honestly. Like, to time, like he has to like figure out the delay between when he, like, yeah, quite impressive from Jabba actually, that he's able to control those so well. Imagine that is incredibly difficult. Oh shit! A poison tornado. Man, this has been pretty fucking sick, hasn't it? This looks fucking awesome. Amazing how well Bones are doing recently, isn't it? Considering the amount of hate they got for the last couple of seasons of My Hero Academia, which I think is somewhat warranted. To be fair, it seems to put a lot more of their focus into the movies. He missed. Why? Oh no, he didn't. Oh, oh, damn. Oh, I hate that. I hate the thought of that feeling. I hate the thought of that feeling. Jesus, metal kind of. Oh. So nasty about that, isn't there? He's doing fucking well. To be fair to him, But yeah, I can't lie. The more I do see Jabba, the more I do kind of like him. Not as a person, but like his like claw stuff's really cool. Actually, like it gets cooler and cooler as it goes on. Oh, how unfair! How unfair! Like fighting with poison is literally one of like the dirtiest things you can do, I think. So you guys got absolutely no right to complain about anything. Venom, I think it is. I think I saw an interesting post about like the difference between venom and poison. I think poison is when you try and eat something and it poisons you, whereas venom is something that attacks you with venom. Oh, he's gonna have a nasty bath. Ouch. Do you know what I've got? Ironically enough, I don't know if we'll be able to see this. Ironically enough, I literally today I got a cut pretty similar to that. Don't know if you can see that. Also, excuse my my Christmas. Oh, that was not nice. Yeah, excuse my Christmas pants. Yeah, I've got that. I felt that. Literally happened to me just a couple hours ago. 21. Do you know what? I won't bother sorting out at the time. I'm pretty much at the end. Yeah, that was quite nasty. Wasn't too nice showering on it either. Having a good time. I don't think so. I think that's his biggest worry. Oh shit. Damn, really? Surely not. I don't know. Does this strike you as the kind of show that would do that? I always bring up One Piece when I think of stuff like this. I don't think anyone died in One Piece for like 500 episodes. When they did, during like the was it Vivi arc with Crocodile, someone did die, and then they absolutely bullshit got brought back to life after they literally saw their grave. Like, that was absolute bullshit. Like, guy got like nuked, I think, and survived somehow. Would this be one of those type of shows? I don't think so, to be honest with you. I mean, obviously that does change in One Piece, so. I mean, he's not my favorite character, so I wouldn't be too opposed to him actually dying right there. But interesting. Yeah, really good episode. Like I said, I wasn't expecting quite so much dialogue, but it was quite fun actually. I imagine probably quite a few people might complain about that, like, oh, they were just talking nonsense for 10 minutes, and they kind of were, but it was kind of fun. I'm not sure why I find it kind of fun, but it just was. And and I think you can have that trade-off, can't you, if you didn't like it, because the action sequence at the end here was fantastic. Some of the best this series has looked at, I think, anyway. Some of the nicest, smoothest kind of animation and choreography here. And as I keep saying, I actually like the more I see Jabba and his ability, especially, the more cool I do find it. I wasn't a massive fan of him. I was like picking holes in his ability, so this doesn't make sense. That's kind of been explained as going on as well. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, really awesome episode. Even like the slower parts, but again, that action was awesome, wasn't it? Let me know what you guys thought in the comments though. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. and I'll see you next week with episode 17.